Alright, everyone knows the shuffler. This is the one who they're just always, they look like they're sitting in a chair constantly. Alright, this next one, this is the one growing up as a kid that you see people running, they just look so cool and everything they do, they just got that bounce, you know? The driver is one I see constantly, and the best thing about the driver is they're trying so hard to drive that they can't stop driving. The distance runner. What? Do I need to even say anything else? Alright, am I running fast enough? Can't just run their race without looking at their feet. I don't even know what they're looking at, but you always notice that in high school race. Someone will just be what can I even say? They just, I don't know if it's just that this is the cool way to do things, but the reality is they just don't know how to run. Non-arm pumper. The best thing about this one is I've seen a lot of fast, and it's usually girls. I've seen a lot of really fast girls, especially in like events like the 400, who they can run really fast, but for some reason they just do not move their arms at all. It's hilarious. AKA the Andre Hamilton, which Andre, you're my man and everything, but I'm sorry to do this to you, but I call this the Andre Hamilton because this is my good friend in high school, and where you finish that 400 just the no idea what they're doing in the box is just plain and simple, man. I don't know if it's just their coaches suck or they didn't go to practice, but they just don't know what's going on. And can't get up. The worst thing about people who run like this is it literally looks like their entire race, they're just dipping at the line. Next thing you know, he pulls his hamstring because he's just doing too much. I call it the swimmer because this one's, it's like the dog paddle, almost like a mix, because like when they come behind them, it's like they're pushing the water behind them, you know? But AKA the Clint Martin. So when I was at Iowa State, one of my good homies, I couldn't believe it. The first time I seen this guy run, he hit that major lean. And he could roll too, but he just never stood up straight. The sad thing about the pretty girl run is when a pretty girl does it, it actually looks pretty awesome. But I seen a couple guys who run with their hands out like that. Can't have it.